Pronunciation Pro.
Pronunciation Pro.
Port and part. Okay, so let's get those R vowels stronger so that that feels more, that's very clear. So
Yeah.
or, we're doing or and R.
Or and R.
Very nice. Beautiful. Okay. So do that again. Or R.
Or R.
Okay. So I'm hearing
Is
kind
it
of a little bit of
AR like just R?
yeah,
It's
R, like the letter R.
R.
Yeah. Good. Okay. So put it in port.
Port.
Okay. So I think that the difference is we just want it to be a little bit like of a stronger R. Because I think the tongue is kind of loosening up in the back of your mouth. So port. There you go. Part. Do it again.
Part.
Yeah, good. So you're getting it stronger back there, and it will just keep adjusting. Like it's interesting because once we get it strong and in the back, then the more your ear kind of tunes to it, the more you'll adjust your tongue naturally. But you
Okay.
that strength of getting it back there, because that's why I said put, is because
You didn't hear the R.
the R wasn't there, right? Yeah. So the R was weaker when you had said it again, and so that's why I dropped the R in it and just said put.
Yeah.
Okay.
The thing, like when I say the R, people usually told me I said too much R, so that's why I tried to
Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay.
like port and then part.
Mm-hmm.
But then someone told me like I did too much of the R. So
Too much of the R.
Yeah. So
And
I'm
that's
not
where
sure.
you're gonna keep adjusting. Because we're going from either dropping the R to maybe doing too strong of an R, and you'll keep playing around with it to see like where.
I'm a bit worried. I've been playing with port and part like for a year, and it's still like.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Parts.
Sometimes
Okay, so
people.
let's put it in a sentence that has both of them. I like those. What would be a sentence that like port? Because we've got like a port, like a ship port or medical port.
Like you should enable this switch port. Is it
an IT term? Switch port?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's gonna show my ignorance in that. Okay, say that again. Something about switch.
Maybe you should enable this switch port. Port. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
So,
port.
Yeah.
Port.
Did I say? Did you hear like part?
No, I didn't hear it. I heard it correctly. I was trying to figure out in my head. I was trying to figure out how to also say part, and I actually accidentally typed part. Okay, so maybe you should enable this switch port on this part. Okay.
Maybe you should enable this switch port on this part.
Port, part. Okay, so here's what I want us to contrast right here is part and pot. Okay, make sure those are very different. Part, pot.
Pot.
Do it again. Part, pot.
Pot.
Good. Okay, so contrasting those, what happens is that it helps you kind of, instead of like loosening up that R, it's pulling it, stronger into the R because you can hear the contrast. Yeah. Part, pot. Your voice is important and needs to be heard. If you're ready to speak English clearly and with greater confidence, I invite you to start your free 7-day trial at pronunciationpro.com.